Welcome back. The other big story of the day, Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal skipped the ED summon in Liquorgate probe and campaigned in poll-bound Madhya Pradesh Singrauli instead. Earlier in April this year, Kejriwal was questioned by the CBI in connection with this case. He alleged today, though, that the summons were issued at the behest of the BJP and were politically motivated. AAP netas went on a spree of media briefings and alleged vendetta by the Saffron Party. On the other hand, the BJP called Kejriwal kingpin of Delhi liquor policy scam, and that's why they allege he's running away from the probe. Remember, Aam Aadmi Party's two top faces, Manish Sisodia and Sanjay Singh, are already arrested in this case. The Aam Aadmi Party is claiming that the BJP is planning to arrest Kejriwal next. Take a look at some of the allegations or the charges, the attacks that Arvind Kejriwal has made in a letter to the ED, where he informed them that he will be skipping the summons today. So first up, he has claimed that these summons were leaked to the BJP leaders to malign his image. These summons have been issued for extraneous considerations. He goes on to say that these summons are illegal and politically motivated, that they have been sent to him at the behest of the BJP and nothing else. And he also said that these summons appear to be a fishing and roving inquiry, or the fact that he's being asked to come for questioning is a fishing and roving inquiry. Now, the interesting question here is, what can happen next? How long can someone continue to evade the summons that have been issued by an agency like the ED or the CBI? Now, as per practice, and this is just the norm, there are usually 3 summons that are issued by the probing agency, the ED in this case. If a person still doesn't appear after these 3 chances, the ED can get an NBW, which is a non-bailable warrant issued against that person. Interesting to note here that Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren has skipped 5 summons so far, and no action has been taken against him by the agency so far. Now, there is also, of course, a difference of time limit for different kinds of people being called. So, of course, the time limit that will be given to somebody who's a witness is going to be different than the time limit that will be given to the person who's the accused in a case. And it is likely that those who are not accused will get more leeway. In this case, remember, Arvind Kejriwal is also wondering whether he's being called as an accused or as a witness. And that seems to be the fundamental question that a lot of leaders are raising against ED, for example. The big political question also is, in political eye, how long can you be seen as avoiding questioning in a probe that is a matter of policy under your government with you as the Chief Minister? So the question we take to our guest next is, can the Chief Minister avoid questioning in this matter? Let's go across to our guest joining us. RP Singh is national spokesperson of the BJP, Nitin Tyagi, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Nitin Tyagi, let me take that straight question to you first up. Arvind Kejriwal is the CM. He was the CM when the liquor policy was drafted, executed, taken back. Should he not have some responsibility, some accountability to come and explain the happenings around this liquor policy now that the minister concerned at that time, Manish Sisodia, has been in jail for over 8 months? Nitin Tyagi, that question was for you.
Well,
yes, sir, if you can hear me, go ahead.
can you please repeat the question? I did not get it.
I'm saying the Chief Minister was in charge of the cabinet when the policy was drafted, executed and recalled. The minister concerned from that time, Manish Sisodia, is in jail without bail for several months. What is the point of saying that this is political vendetta against me? You were the Chief Minister. Should you not appear before the agencies to answer their question?
See, yes, actually the confusion right now is in what capacity has the BJP summoned Arvind Kejriwal. No, not BJP, I'm sorry. ED summoned Arvind Kejriwal ji. This is the confusion, whether he's been summoned as a witness or a common man or a Delhi Chief Minister or an accused or a suspect or convener of Aam Aadmi Party. There's a lot of confusion that they should make it clear. Or BJP has issued this summon, I'm sorry again, ED has issued this summon that let's call him and then we'll decide what to do with him. So there's a lot of confusion. This is what he has asked. There's nothing wrong with that.
But
and they will ask
one second, when he was called for the CBI probe, CBI questioning, at that time also he was not an accused. So he went for that. What's the problem now?
They asked him about the policy. They questioned him about the policy. And right now he is well within his legal rights to ask them at least, in what capacity are you asking me to come and appear before ED? Suddenly
but
you
that's
are
the question
doing
I'm
it.
asking you, na, Nitin Tyagi. He was the chief minister.
This is what
He's the AAP convener.
What does exactly
the policy
BJP
was
want to
drafted by
ask
the
him?
Delhi government with him as the chief minister.
Definitely
The alleged quid pro quo was for party funding, of which he is the national convener. Politically speaking, shouldn't you present yourself and answer the questions?
It was passed by the BJP LG. It was drafted by Delhi government. It was passed by the BJP LG. So right now, why does BJP want him to come to ED and question in what capacity do they want him to come? He should come prepared.
Okay, you mentioned the BJP LG, forget the BJP charge, but you certainly cannot now, after raising so many questions against the LG of how the LG is not the leader or the elected leader in national capital, pin the blame for the policy on the LG.
So who passed the policy ultimately?
No, but the policy wasn't drafted by him.
The policy was passed by the LG. He is not being questioned.
But it wasn't drafted by him.
I'm suddenly a bit puzzled. I mean, sorry to say that I don't know. There's some confusion. I think LG passed it. He knew about the policy. Everything he knew about the policy. He has not been questioned at all. He actually passed.
But Nitin Tyagi, he's not the person who drafted the policy. He's not the person who tweaked the policy. You yourself have been running a campaign against the Delhi LG to say that the LG has no powers to tell us what to do. But now when something goes awry, now when something becomes an albatross around your neck, you say hold the LG responsible.
I have never heard any single channel questioning why did the center government tweak the PMLA provision where the person accused is supposed to prove his innocence.
No, everybody has asked that question. What do you mean nobody has asked that question?
Anybody. See, BJP can accuse anybody of anything.
Nitin Tyagi, 1 second. First of all, I don't know why you're going across in all strands. As far as the PMLA, sections are concerned, they have been questioned. They have been debated. The Supreme Court has opined on them.
But no. But you are not making it clear that a person accused has to first prove his innocence, even before the case is being conducted.
Sir, what does that have to do with Mr. Kejriwal not appearing for his summons?
So I am answering you. Kejriwal asked a simple question: in what capacity do you want me to come?
Okay.
He asked ED. Although BJP is answering on behalf of ED, this is why I am again and again saying this summon was not from ED, it was from BJP.
It was from BJP. That is the charge, RP Singh, that Arvind Kejriwal has also made in his letter. That ultimately it smacks of political vendetta, that you have been wanting to snare Arvind Kejriwal for a very long time, and you're building this case through the ministers to the chief minister ultimately.
Well, Shivani, Arvind Kejriwal is his own judge. He orders ED now today that withdraw my summon. Who are you to issue me summons? And he is a law himself. I mean, he is law unto himself. He conducted his own court. He accepted his own evidence, passes his own judgment. What he did with Sisodia and Sanjay Singh. I have seen the document. I have seen everything. Everything is clean. Everything is good. And they should be given Bharat Ratna. They shouldn't be sent to jail. I mean, he has already passed judgment. That's what Kejriwal is. I mean, that's the character of Kejriwal. And सबसे कट्टर ईमानदार हम हैं. I mean, court तो बेकार है. Who's court to even have an opinion about us? I mean, who's court to even reject our bails? I mean, I should grant the bail. That's how Kejriwal perceives the judicial process or the complete constitutional process.
RP Singh ji, have you started stand-up comedy also?
Sir, Nitin ji, मैंने आपको टोका नहीं. नितिन भाई टोका नहीं मैंने आपको.
What are you talking about?
ये नितिन भाई अच्छी बात नहीं. मैंने टोका नहीं आपको, एक बार भी नहीं टोका. मैं आपको 10 बार टोक सकता था. आपको 10 बार टोक सकता था जब आप बीजेपी कर रहे थे. आप जब गाना गा रहे थे तो मैं आपको टोक सकता था. मैंने टोका नहीं आपको. प्लीज.
When does Arvind Kejriwal talk about giving bail, and when does Arvind Kejriwal say that he doesn't believe in court and everything?
Arvind Kejriwal gave Bharat Ratna to Manish Sisodia. He said Manish Sisodia should be given Bharat Ratna. He said I have seen the document of Manish Sisodia. सब साफ है, सब ठीक है. He said Oh, you remember that Tomar guy? You remember that Tomar? He said, "Oh, I have seen the papers of Tomar. Tomar ki degree theek hai. Tomar is clean. Tomar is honest. The guy who raped a woman on the name of ration card. Oh no! The CD is false. That CD is fake. That man is Katri Mandar. He has not raped any woman. But that's the track record of Kejriwal. I'm just telling you the track record of Kejriwal. He gives a clean check to every corrupt, every dishonest, every person who rapes, every person who fabricates degrees. He gives them clean check. He regards it as Bharat Ratna. That's what the track record of Kejriwal. No, he is saying, ED, that who are you to summon me? How can you summon me? That's what is happening.
Okay.
Now, court will decide on it. Don't bother. Court will decide on it.
You are lying. You tell me you are lying or not. Absolutely, you are lying. BJP, see what your party has
Sir,
made you
court
do.
said that Mr. Sisodia is the architect of the complete liquor scam.
One
And
second.
there are approvers now. Vijay, your guy Vijay is the approver in this, and there are other approvers who have said on record, yes, Mr. Sisodia and Mr. Kejriwal were present. It happened in the with the
Okay,
consent
one
of Mr.
second.
Kejriwal.
One second.
They are on record.
Gentlemen, I will have to intervene because
Shivani, this is not
beyond
fair.
the
I
point,
don't
I cannot
interpret
have
it.
both
I
of
mean,
you
this is
speaking
very
over each
unfair
other.
on your
Also,
part.
Nitin Tyagi, you got your opportunity. You will have to be patient and hear Mr. RP Singh out. Yes, Mr. RP Singh, please finish your point. The question, though, I asked you, sir.
So
just one second, sir.
point is
The
very-
question I asked you, though, this fundamentally the Aam Aadmi Party's charges, and it is the charge of most opposition parties today, that a lot of these summons are vindictive in nature. They are to derive political benefits. They are to, punish political opponents, even though there is no case against them in many of these proceedings. Please.
Well, they tried their best to get bail. Court rejected the bail. Court said, pursue this matter, finalize this matter in 6-7 months. Court has rather given time for 6-7 months for ED to produce all documents. There are approvers on record who have said on record, yes, we paid money. There are people who were caught red-handed in elections. They said, yes, money has come from Delhi. In Gujarat election, the guy named Rajinder Solanki was caught with this boy red-handed. He said, "Ye ladka mera nahi hai, driver nahi hai. This is a appointed guy from the Delhi who is a conduit for money from the Aam Aadmi Party." So that all that liquor money was used to contest elections in Punjab, in Goa, in Gujarat. I mean, and that is on record. It's not me who's saying that. But Mr. Kejriwal is very fast and good at issuing certificates, character certificates, and even saying that give them Bharat Ratna. I still remember, if I write the name of the MLA was Sandeep. Oh, he is not raped. He is not raped for asking for ration card. Oh, he's a clean guy. This video is nakli. I mean, that's what he said. That Tomar guy, he said, "Uska degree fake nahi hai."
Okay, one second. Let's not get diverted to other issues. Let's not get one second. Well, let's not get diverted to other issues. Nitin Tyagi, please hold your horses, please. Let's not get diverted to other issues. I'm not interested in discussing other cases. But a question should be asked, and Mr. RP Singh did allude to this. In public realm, you cannot tell an agency in a case like this, where you were the chief minister when the policy was drafted, executed and recalled, and your ministers are in jail or whatever, they are being looked into, some of them have been charge sheeted. You cannot just say, please recall this summon. He has said in his letter today, this summon is vague and motivated, and therefore please recall it. I don't understand how the Aam Aadmi Party can for months and months. Sir, let me finish my question. I don't understand how the Aam Aadmi Party for months and months can say, do what you want against us, we will do everything, we will go through all processes, we will come before you if you summon us, we will go to jail also. And then the chief minister gets a summon, he says, please withdraw this.
Absolutely.
So he's about the judiciary, he's about the law.
No, let him answer. Let him answer.
Does the BJP want me to appear? In what capacity? He simply asked, in what capacity does BJP want him to attend this proceeding?
Okay.
This is
so
a simple
tomorrow the
question that he's
ED,
asked.
I just want a statement. If tomorrow the ED was to clarify in what capacity he will go.
Cleverly.
In what capacity does ED want him to
Okay,
appear?
so that's the question I'm asking you, Mr. Tyagi. If tomorrow the second summons comes,
that is asked.
okay, so if tomorrow a second summon is issued, in that summon it is clarified we want you to come as the AAP convener, or we want you to come as the Delhi Chief Minister, or we want you to come as an independent whatever witness to these meetings, alleged meetings that have come up in charge sheets via other witnesses and accused and approvers to explain your presence there, then he will come.
Maybe you should draft this summon yourself.
Arey,
You are
it's
doing
common
better,
sense.
job.
Nitin bhai, where do you say in
You are
Delhi?
doing better job.
See, you're not answering
You
my
know where
question.
did Vijay Nair
This,
say?
I'm reading of the letter he has issued to the ED, whether I have been called
Yes,
as an AAP
absolutely.
convener
They
or
should-
as the chief
if-
minister
if-
or
if-
as an
if-
individual
if it
or as a common person.
clarifies-
So tomorrow,
if it-
no,
if-
Mr.
if it
Tyagi, you cannot
clarifies-
deflect from this question. If tomorrow
am
the ED
asking you-
was,
I'm
if
just
tomorrow
telling
the
you,
ED was to
if
clarify
tomorrow
this,
the
will Mr.
ED
Arvind Kejriwal come?
Definitely. If BJP drafts it, I'm sorry, the ED drafts it properly and there is no lacunas attached to it, definitely he should come.
Okay, so there is a legal lacuna, RP Singh. What explains the charges of political vendetta and, you know, the ED being motivated then? If it was only a legal issue, there could have been a legal letter. The lawyers could have done the bidding.
Well, you could understand what Nitin is doing now. He is trying to deflect from the core issue of the corruption. He is trying to, brand it as if BJP is doing it. Fact is that they tried their best in Sanjay Singh's case. They tried their best in Manish Sisodia's case. They tried their best in
Sir,
Satendra
our
Jain's
best
case.
is not enough.
Court has rejected their
Our
bail plea.
best is
Court has
not
turned down their
enough
bail
against
plea.
your
They could
Yeah,
have gone to the court and asked for the question the case.
No,
The
that's
court has
fine,
questioned
but-
the case. The reason is very clear that they court
One second.
primarily
Bail may have been
that they are
rejected so
involved in the
far,
matter.
but nobody has been
Court
pronounced
primarily
guilty
holds
either.
That they are involved in the matter. Otherwise,
But
they would
Mr.
have
RP
been aware.
saying, if bail has been denied to some individuals, that does not mean they've been declared guilty either. Trials are yet to begin.
No, because court primarily because court primarily feels that yes, man is involved. Otherwise,
voice is
They're
fine.
going by
First
what the
court
ED's case
says
is, sir.
bail
That's
is
not
the
a
first
proof
right.
of guilt
Bail
at this
is not.
stage.
Bail is the first right.
That's not the proof of guilt at this stage. Of course, it has
So
been a
court
setback
finds
for our
merit in
leaders
that.
to not
Shivani,
get bail.
Court find merit in that. That's
Okay,
why.
that's
court
why.
Court find merits in what the ED is saying.
Okay.
And that's why they are
Arvind
rejecting the
Kejriwal,
bail.
at least
Neither-
today, did not
okay,
find
I
any
didn't-
merit in the ED summons. We'll wait and see if the ED clarifies in what capacity they want him to appear and if the Chief Minister appears for the next summons or not.